What's up, guys? This is Doug with Basement Level Magic. We're just testing out our mono red aggressive deck. I think this hand looks good. We'll keep this. I played one round of a match just a little bit ago. The guy didn't come back. That's a problem with playing on Magic Online. Trying to test. There's a lot of times your opponent just doesn't come back for the second round. I did win the first round, and I'll probably stick the video on the front of this one, just so there's a little extra on there. Unfortunately, you know, you see weird brews when you're playing just casual, and you know, I don't know if our opponent's deck was necessarily a weird brew, but it definitely wasn't something you know, top tier. And then, you know, after he lost, he just didn't come back. So, but we'll see what happens. I think eventually we will go ahead and play a league with this, just because it's been a lot of fun. But you know, let me know what you think. Let me know about any changes you want me to make as we move this thing along. Opponent has returned. So first land is a good sign that our opponent at least has some good cards. Slevin Prime. Of course, he's playing extremely slow as well. Alright, so I'm just debating between playing the Abbot. I think we save the Abbot. I think we play a land. Attack and play the Titan Strength. Get some damage in while we can. Ooh, do we want this? I'm not currently holding a dragon. It's my fourth land though, so that's sort of a little bit, that makes me a little wary. Next turn we can play the Abbot, and at least there's some things we can draw that we'd be able to play. Looks like Abzan Blue maybe? We'll have to see. Alright, so I suppose we play the Abbot. Play the land. And we'll get in. Opponent needs to play a creature. Maybe this turn. So I'm not sure what we're up against here. Something slow, that's for sure. Yeah, so I suppose we just Exquisite Firecraft. And see if we get countered. And we did not get countered. I'm gonna Fiery Impulse my own creature, I think. Oh no, I have no, I think I am. Because it should be lethal, exactly, and Prowess will save my Monastery Swiftspear. Never done this before. But it's a turn 4 win, so we'll take it. I literally have no idea what my opponent's playing. He played 3 lands, and that was it. Well, technically 5 lands, I guess. And I suppose that means we don't change anything. I mean, is Heal Cut or something you bring in when you're on the draw? I don't know. I'm just gonna run it back. I don't mind a turn 4 win. That was pretty awesome. This deck is fun. Let's see how it goes against some like true top tier decks. I mean, if you're not gonna play anything till turn 4, I guess you deserve to lose. I guess it's now just a question of how he sideboards against us. Hopefully we didn't lose another one. And he is just sideboarding. I was tempted to just start the league, but I didn't know how many matches I'd be able to get done today, and I don't want to leave this like half-finished league on the joint account that Josh and I share when we record. It seemed kind of a crappy thing to do to him if he wanted to record himself, and he does a lot more standard than I do, so yeah, I just figured I better not. Hopefully our opponent plays some actual cards this turn. I don't know what he was playing. Alright, so he did return. Cool. Do you keep a one-lander in this deck? Jeez, I don't know. Other than having one land, it seems pretty darn good. It's got 2 1-drops. I guess I risk it. We're testing, so why not? I think 2 is ideal, but I mean, hey, there's something I can do turn 2 if nothing else. Opponent has a stop on my draw step, so that's interesting. And is taking forever. So he looks like he does have a play this turn. We really want to draw land. So this last time we saw, so I guess he's 5 color, right? Jace, okay. Alright, so we hit the land. I suppose that means we just Draconic Roar. I suppose Jace is scary. Maybe not. I don't know. -1 isn't that bad for really any of our creatures. So maybe the Lightning Berserker. We have better uses for our mana. Maybe he's just playing 5 color fetch lands, and there's only like. Well, we did see planes though, didn't we? we saw red. It's weird. I don't know what we're up against. 5 colors, I guess. That's the other problem with me recording standards. I don't play a lot of standard, so I don't know a lot of the decks. I play a lot of standard when I have a tournament coming up. Yeah, there's nothing I can do there, so that's fine. So we can play Abbott and hope to get a land, or we can play Berserker Zergo. I think we just develop the board. Hopefully we draw land and then we can Abbott. Sure, Radiant Flames for 3 colors. That's fine. Opponent's down, playing some kind of control deck and is down to 3 cards, which is good for us. Ooh, can't play that, unfortunately. Let's see if he ever puts a creature in front of us. Now my Exquisite Firecrafts, oh, they're not quite Spellcraft or Spell Mastery. One more. So I suppose if we Titan Strength this turn, we'll get Spell Mastery, and then we can Exquisite Firecraft, and he can't counter it. Second Radiant Flame, sure. I don't know what he's he could have countered it. Now he can't counter the next one. So yeah, it's just 5 color. Some sort of 5 color control deck, I suppose. Dragon off the top would be amazing. Morph. Okay. So he wants to return something. Tempted to Titan Strength for the scry, but I'm not going to. So let's see. I don't know why he's playing so slow. But I still like our chances to win. We've got 1 Exquisite Firecraft left in the deck since one's been exiled. And then we have... So what's he going to return? Jace? Yeah, Jace. Which has Summoning Sickness, which I can't really deal with right now anyway. But he can flip next turn. We have some time, but I feel like this is an aggressive deck. We basically didn't do what we needed to do. That's something. I can flip a Jace. which we can kill. I think we just take the 3 and see if he decides. I don't know what he's gonna do. Let's see. Can you Radiant Flames? Or would it just do 1 damage? I guess 1 damage is enough. I could save one of them. I don't know if that's worthwhile. Problem is my opponent's almost dead. But we've stalled completely. I suppose a haste creature, if it wasn't countered, would probably win it. I'm a little surprised he attacked with the Den Protector for that reason. But my only haste creature is the Monastery Swiftspear. And so that's a pretty slim margin. 3 out of 45. So he kills his own creature. He could have just done it for 2. I guess he could have done it for 1. He could have done it. No, he couldn't. He had to do it at least for 2. Could have red. So he clears his own board. Abbot's a good draw. That's also a good draw. Ooh, do I want to kill... I want to kill my opponent. Yeah, I want that for sure. We might pull it out here. Opponent needs both a blocker so you can minus Jace, or no, plus Jace, sorry, plus Jace. I guess you can Radiant Flames again, right? I don't know how that works. I don't know if he can only Radiant Flames for 1 or what. If he flashes it back without paying the mana cost. Oh no, you pay the mana. So yeah, he can flash back a Radiant Flames. You know, his Siege Rhino too. It's not Abzan blue, but it's 5 color. I don't know. I don't know what I'm up against here. Just he had to play a Siege Rhino so he could crack a fetch. That's too funny. So what? Radiant Flames. Green, red, black. Definitely a game we have to win early. So he needs another Rhino. See, -3's Jace this time. He can't kill me with a Radiant Flame, so... he has to have something in his hand. To take care of the Thunderbreak Regent that doesn't target it. Otherwise he's dead to the Thunderbreak Regent. This deck is fun. It's definitely more fun than I thought it would be. It's not your standard, like, you know, play a card, turn it sideways deck. And I suppose you try to get the block, right, in case your opponent just blocks for some reason. You could always have another Rhino in his hand, in which case, you know, I'm dead to it next turn and can't attack. As he'll be at 6 and I'll be at 4. Yep, there you go. He found a way to remove it that wasn't targeting it. A lot of live draws, though. It's a bummer I can't quite cast it, but currently he only has 4 damage against me, so it's possible that I could draw something that would take care of me, or burn, or there's still an exquisite firecraft in the deck. There is the Thunderbreak Regent would do it. That might be it. So he takes me to 3 here. So if he's got another Rhino, I'm just dead. Crackling Doom takes me to 1. Oh, he got me. He flashed back the Crackling Doom. Alright, so that was a good game. We're really putting No Jace standard to the test playing against Jace. Do we want to play a Rending Volley? Doesn't quite take care of a Siege Rhino. Roast does, though, right? And probably in this case is better than Draconic Roar. And our opponent drops the match. So we probably have the advantage on the play anyway, to be honest. But we'll try and grab another game and see what happens. That's a bummer, though, that after going 1-1 they would drop. I mean, that's to me that's like means it's a good match.